This is the video on the data option for the Find Gifts game. Here in the red stripe, I'm going to click on the data option. Now it's showing me values of registers, variables. I could click this to go to work lists. I could click it to go to work pages. I'm going to click it back to variables. Over here I could click on special lists, the app list, special pages, and the app pages. You see here that the game number is 0, the was game number is 0, the task value 1500, but it changes about 20 times a second. The once value now is 1. Originally it was 0. When the program starts, it would have been 0. The show answer value is 0. The wait ticks is 0. Now, the show answer, for instance, we could turn data back off again, and we could tell it to show the answer. Now, when we go back to data, we will see that show answer is a 1, meaning it wants to show the answer. Now, we'll go to the work lists. There are 60 work lists. Find Gifts game uses, well, there's about 10 of them here. Let's look what's in these lists. We'll pick the first one that says the picture's number. Here we see the number of the 10 pictures that it uses for the wrapping paper. Next one is the X value in the matrix of 200. Here are where the selected gifts are in the matrix of 200, their X value. And below that, we have the Y values. Next, we have the frequency table that was set up to do the selection of where the positions are and to select which ones were to be used for the finds. Alright, that's the frequency. There's 200 values in the frequency table, and their total of their frequency is 200, and here we see 200 ones. They all occur one time. After that is a pattern. I'll click on the pattern. Here is one of the patterns used to draw one of the polygons that are on the tops of the gifts. Next, we have the X and Y values for find. That is the X and Y values for the gifts that are in a row at the top, the 6 of them. What is their XY address? Here's their X values. And I'll click on Y. There's their Y values. They're all the same because they're all in the same row. Next is the found. Well, here the found are all 0. But now, if we would turn data off and go here and click on one of these, I'll click on that one. Now, if I go back to data, we'll find, here, one of them is set to 1. It's been found. After that, the pattern numbers. These are the pattern numbers that were made. And first one is 3. It was a triangle. 4 was a diamond, and 5 was a pentagon, and so forth. And it also had a set of numbers. Here are the numbers used for the colors. That's a bright red, a bright green, a bluish color. That's the color of the things on the patterns on top of the gifts. And here's the match index. Here are the ones. This is their index within the 200 of the ones that match. Well, that seems to be the end of the lists that are used by Find Gifts. Let's go on to, well, let's see. The only other thing that I know for sure is app pages here. I'm going to go to page A. The text that is used in the program, in this case, is in page A. The first text you see here is, there's actually the color, 593 is the color, and then it says find GIFs. That's this here at the top. There's the color, 593, and there's the text for the heading. Next it has the text for game number. Toggle the answer on and off, and you found all of them. Then if we turn data off, that's these values, and the you found all of them. Well, we can get that one maybe if I can quick find all of them and click on them. Oh, it's the guy in the corner. You found all of them. That's where we were just seeing here on the data in page A. I turn data back off again. Alright, this is the end of the video on data for the Find GIFs game.